Hi Aquarius, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for November 2021. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you this month of November and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you. Remember, some months your rising sign and your moon sign are going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. In these recordings, this is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, and Aquarius Moon. And I'm using the Taramuka Tarot deck. If you hear snoring in the video, our friend Max has decided to join us to snore throughout the rest of your reading. So all that being said, Aquarius, now on to your November 2021 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Aquarius, is the Ace of Rods. So this is new beginnings. It could be a new job, a new love relationship, a new home. You could just have new beginnings of new social circle, new clubs or groups or organizations. Or you could just feel like your life is having some kind of a regeneration, some kind of rebirth could be happening for you. You're starting to see, Aquarius, how you can clear away a lot of the dead wood in your life. This could be relationships and people, but it could also be dead wood of stuff that you just don't need anymore. Objects, maybe literally in your yard, dead wood, but it's like you're seeing what you can clear away and get rid of now. You're going to have to make sure you hold your ground. If somebody like pushes you into a corner or pushes your buttons, and you may have to like hold on firmly to your ground, stand your ground. Some of you are going to, some subject or topic it's going to like float by you, and you may hear it on the internet, or a friend may tell you, or you hear it through some other source. And it may really capture your attention and you want to gravitate towards it and learn more about it. It's not necessarily something you have to take a class in. Some of you maybe, some of you not. Some of you could just be books you could buy or to research through, or audiobooks, or certain websites you could look up online that give you that information. And you may go through like a big phase of cleaning. This may, like people do spring cleaning. You may be, maybe it's spring where you are. Where I am on the East Coast in the Northern Hemisphere, it's fall. So it would be fall cleaning. But maybe it's spring where you are. But I get like all this cleaning activity going on around you. And you're also getting some really strong, clear recognition of where you've been lacking in your life. Like, have you been lacking in taking care of your health? Have you been lacking with what you've been eating? Have you been lacking being more social? Have you been lacking getting work taken care of and getting work done? Where has there things in your life that are influencing paying bills? Where are things lacking? Maybe you don't have enough of a social life. Maybe you don't have a romantic life. Maybe you're not feeding your mind with enough things that spur you on and like inspire you and light your fire to be more into things. So only you're going to know where things are lacking, but you're really going to be noticing it and then doing things about it. So the next card you have in the reading very likely could be you, because it is the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is an air sign person. This is either an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun, moon, or rising sign. This could also be a child to you, because pages can be children, or it could be an adult that's immature or young at heart. Or they could be giving you a message about wisdom, because it's swords, wisdom, knowledge, or truth. You know, some of you are capitalizing on something that you have good vision about in your future, and it's going to bring you some kind of financial gains. So you may be looking into the future and going, hey, you know, I think this is going to really pay off if I get invested in this. Or, could be a property, could be stocks, could be bonds, could be cryptocurrency, could be or something else that you want to do, a business you want to start, or a new career you want to pursue. But it's like you can see where it really is going to benefit you in the future. And you're going to be talking to some people in November that might be making sure you have your bases covered. So these could be lawyers, accountants, this could be financial advisors, but it could be even possibly medical professionals, like where it's like you're trying to protect yourself, you're trying to cover your bases, like that kind of energy. So whomever fits for your life that you would be talking to that are professionals that can help you cover your bases. Maybe it has to do with homeowners insurance, life insurance, medical insurance, lawyers, doctors, financial advisors. You're going to be very keyed in to be very pragmatic and not let things slip through your fingers. So if you're an Aquarius that kind of likes to fly by the seat of your pants and just wee-dee-dee go through life, and if it happens, it happens, which I can totally get. As an Aquarius myself, I have gone through those periods of time. I don't think I'm going through that period of time right now, but I have. So it's like this month you're starting to buckle down. You're like, I'm going to be pragmatic. I'm going to take care of the mundane things and dot all my I's and cross all my T's. If you have to file estimated taxes, if you have to file for a homestead rebate, if you have to, get things nailed down and secured, re-roof your house, take care of, things that are leaking, replace your water heater, take care of a heater or an air conditioning system, or anything where it takes you to focus, buckle down, get something taken care of. But it's kind of crappy, mundane, not crappy, but you know what I mean. It's not exciting. Sometimes the things that you have to be pragmatic about are dull, mind-numbing, but you're kind of getting to it in November, and you're ripping the Band-Aid off and getting things taken care of. But especially things you can control, bill paying, talking to the right people you need to in professional areas, all that kind of stuff. You're going to be taking care of business, so to speak. Now, the next card you have in your reading is the High Priestess, and this is a card that could symbolize you being psychic. It could also indicate something is being kept hidden or secret, that you could be keeping something hidden or secret, or somebody else could be keeping something hidden or secret from you also. This could also be a high spirit guide showing up in your reading for November to give you important messages. You may feel like you have to see where you can build your life from here, how you can build up your life in a way that makes you feel good and makes you feel more secure, and to figure out what direction or where you want your life to be going. Some of you may even want to talk to a spiritual counselor, a spiritual advisor, a psychic, an astrologer, a counselor, a psychologist, a psychiatrist, because I feel like you may be thinking you need some like perspectives from an outside source that can help you sort out your feelings, or yeah, it's like your emotional life, your emotional state. Maybe you're not scattered and all over the place, and you might not feel like you really need to do it, but some of you may have some things that are buried that you haven't really dealt with or handled that need to be looked into. And maybe it's not that you're not self-aware, because Aquarians are often self-aware, but if you keep looking at the things that are going on and have troubled you or influenced you in the same way over and over and over again, you're not really getting to the root of solving it. It's like you almost need somebody else's input and perspective. And you may feel like it's really important for you in November to start like getting a map, a plan, a program for the future of how you want your life to go. Like maybe you want to move. So maybe you're going to start looking at different states or provinces or towns or cities to live in. Or you may be wanting to make some other big kind of changes. And so this is going to be good for you to start looking into it. Maybe you want to have surgery for something. Or maybe there's something, maybe you want to get pavers put in your driveway, or, you know, get a new walkway, or get a patio, or get a pool put in, but anything that would involve like what would make you feel good, what would be good for your future, what kind of map or plan do you want to follow, and doing the research of like talking to the right people, talking to the right real estate agents, talking to the right contractors, talking to the right builders, scheduling when this could happen, talking to the right doctors, whoever these professionals are that you need to talk to. But it's all about making a plan or a map or some course of action for your future that you can really get behind, get on board with, and is going to have positive goals and positive end results for you. To get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides, please check the description box below this video for the links for my most recent videos for Vimeo. I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more accurate predictions for your astrological signs. These links and descriptions are also available on the videos page of my website, www.thelluckymermaid.com. Thank you. The next card you have in your reading is the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is sadness, loss, and regret. But not all hope is lost, because there is still two cups behind the person that are upright, so not all your hope is lost. There is still some hope here. You may have this feeling like you wasted time. You may be, so don't beat yourself up, Aquarius. Don't be too hard on yourself. You may be looking at some choices and decisions that you made, maybe involving relationships, like maybe you made the wrong, maybe you feel like you wasted your time because you got with the wrong people prior to now. Or maybe you feel like you wasted a lot of time because you've been alone too long. Or maybe you feel like you've wasted a lot of money. Maybe you feel like you spent money recklessly. But really, squandering time or squandering money may come up in your mind in November, where you feel like you wasted time or you wasted money. You may go through some periods in the month of November where you feel sorry for yourself. You may have been feeling in November, you may be feeling like you expected more to be going on now. Maybe you thought your life would be different, that you would be in a different career or further along in your career, or in a solid love relationship with someone, or having a family by now. I mean, it's going to be different for all of you, but so you may feel that some things didn't turn out the way you expected them to, and you may be feeling a little regretful about some of the decisions you've made, and also people you've been with. So you may have felt like you made some bad decisions about relationships, spending money, and time. And you may also have, because of things that have gone on in your life, you may really have some trouble like trying to discern who you can trust. So because I pick up a lot of trust issues for you about how you have lack of trust of other people when I look at this card. Your last card for the November reading, Aquarius, is Seven of Cups. And this is scattered energy, scattered thinking. Choose wisely from the illusions around you. Scattered emotions. You may have difficulty in making a decision or a choice about something. You could have an awful lot on your plate, so you could feel like you're overburdened, like with too much on your plate. This could also be like a dream come true, but that's not usually how this comes up to me. It's usually scattered energy and thinking and emotions, but we'll see what my guides say. You may feel challenged by what to tackle first or what to tackle next, because I feel like these are things on your plate of what you have to do. Some of you are really kind of, I don't know that I want to say fretting, but really paying attention to why something you had anticipated was going to happen or work out for you is not. I see you having issues with it. You may have felt like, I've been waiting and I really thought things would turn a corner by now. Maybe that's in your career. Maybe you thought, hey, I thought I would be promoted by now, or have a, or be making more money by now, or have more recognition by now, or if you own your own business, maybe you thought that there were going to be different things or aspects that were going to happen in relation to your business, and you may feel like that should have happened by now. And you may be also kind of like fascinated by how much skepticism you're witnessing out in the world. I feel that for some of you, you can't believe what other people are thinking and saying and believing in. You also may find that it's very difficult for you to complete things. Even though I pick up earlier in the reading that I feel like you're going to be very pragmatic and you're going to be clearing the dead wood out of your yard or your lives, and wanting to start some kind of map or plan or schedule of things that you want to do and complete, and that you're going to be more pragmatic and taking care of business and paying bills and doing all that kind of boring stuff. I do feel that you're also, I do feel like you're having some difficulties about making a decision, about deciding which to tackle first, or certain ways to go about doing it. I do feel that you're also kind of mystified at what certain people are believing or not believing in out in the world. I feel like you're surprised by other people in November. You may have already been surprised by them for months, but it still could be continuing on. You may feel like you want to have a sense of camaraderie or community with some other people, but you may feel a little put off because you think their thinking is off. You may also be surprised at what some people are walking away from. There may be some relationships you see people leaving, or jobs, or religions, belief systems. I see you surprised. I don't feel it's happening to you. I feel this is something you're witnessing. It could be with people you're very close to, and even some people you don't know that you're hearing of out in the world. You may be like, That person walked away from that career. That person walked away from that job. That person walked away from that love relationship. That person walked away from, you know, that lifestyle. Like, I feel you're going to be surprised by what you hear with people you know, and even people you don't personally know, about what people are giving up and walking away from. So now I'm going to look into the gemstone crystal that I got for Aquarius for November. So you got amethyst for November of 2021, which is your birthstone for Aquarius. So amethyst helps with addictions. It enhances the immune system. It improves the endocrine system. It improves skin appearance. It promotes digestive health, reduces headaches, regulates the hormones, and increases spiritual awareness and psychic abilities, positive transformation. It relieves stress and enhances memory. It helps wake you up. It helps you to see the forest, like, what is that saying? See the forest for the trees. You will be able to see things more clearly. It's going to charge up your energy, almost like recharges your batteries, is what my guides are saying. It's going to help you have clear mind, especially when you have to make any decisions or calculated risks and chances. Somehow it's going to help your blood flow and any weaknesses of veins, arteries. I don't really understand that, but that is what my guides are telling me, so I'm going to tell you. And it's definitely going to be helping you with your mental agility, your memory, your when you have to think fast on your feet, you know, that kind of energy. So, and when I say work with, use, or wear, I'm just saying it because I know you guys have heard it a million times, but some people are new to my channel. You could put it on your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, or your heart chakra when you meditate. You could sleep with it under your pillow. You could carry it in your pocket. You could wear it as a beaded bracelet, like I have carnelian on today. You could get a beaded bracelet of amethyst, or wear it as a pendant. Whenever this stone touches your skin, you gain the most energetic benefits from it. See, don't forget, so if you don't like that snoring noise, you'll have to take it up with the boss over here. He thinks he's the boss, and he is a lot of the times. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And if you like this video, please click like and share it with those with whom you may feel would benefit from my psychic readings. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, and please check to see that you're still subscribed, because sometimes I hear from viewers that YouTube has unsubscribed them. And click on that notification bell when you do subscribe, so you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. Now, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here, you could get the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages and the most recent video series that I record. I always post those links down below in the description box. These video links are also available on my website, theluckymermaid.com, and you just go to that videos page and you can read what the topic of the reading is for, what divination tools I've used, and how long the predictions go out for. And you just click on the zodiac sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, in these videos, I focus on very specific topics using a variety of divination tools. The most recent video series I've recorded in the links down below is going to be, first off, my psychic crystal readings for November 2021 for each sign of the zodiac. When I stop each video and stop the recording for your sign, I then go on and do an extended reading in the crystal. So you might want to check that out. I also have October psychic crystal link down below also, because these predictions, as in the tarot cards, they can happen for people at different times because you don't all have the same birth chart. So timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. So my most recent video series I recorded after the, next in line to the crystal readings is my full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, November 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Those predictions go out for 6 months. I pulled 4 tarot cards. The first card is what's ending for you. The second is what's beginning. The third card is your blessing. And the fourth card is what is your karmic lesson. Then I look into my crystal in the video, and then I go on to pull a Wisdom of Avalon oracle card for each sign and a gemstone crystal for each zodiac sign to see what's the best gemstone crystal for you to work with where over the next 3 to 6 months. My Uranus retrograde in Taurus psychic tarot readings, they go from August of 2021 until January of 2022. The first card is what's your challenge during this Uranus retrograde in Taurus? What is the changes that will come for you? What's the blessings and what is the outcomes for you? Next, my 7-card Horseshoe psychic tarot spread, psychic tarot reading for each sign of the zodiac, where I used 7 cards, and the first card is going to be what's your past influences. Second card is what's your present, what's going on in the present. The third card will be hidden influences. The fourth card is obstacles. The fifth card is what is the outside influence affecting your sign. And the sixth card is suggestions from the spirit guides to solve some things going on or that would be helpful for you to know. And the seventh card is the outcome. My angels, ancestors, and ascended masters psychic oracle card readings for these changing times. I'm using 4 angel-based oracle cards in those readings, and I found them to be quite unique. Whenever I do angel cards, the messages are quite, I don't want to say they're totally different than the tarot, but they are, I don't know if I want to say bigger messages, or they deal with like a lot of different themes internally, what's going on in you, and maybe about your past psychologies or psychologies that are affecting you, what's to come. Many people have found them interesting, so you might as well, if you didn't check them out yet, you might want to. My Saturn in Aquarius psychic tarot and crystal readings for 3 years from December of 2020 until March of 2023. So we're in the thick of this Saturn in Aquarius. So if you want to see how it affects your sun sign or your rising sign, you might want to check those out. My mid-year psychic tarot readings for 2021, those predictions are still happening. We're still in that time frame because I recorded them, I believe, in June, and they go until the end of this year of 2021. Also, my mid-year love update for 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings, those predictions, I think I did those in July, and they go out until, they definitely went until the end of this year, and I think in some of the signs, it even went a little bit past that. Now, if you, also my career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings, those predictions went out 12 to 18 months in time, and they go all the way, I believe, until November of 2023, or 2. Maybe it was November of 2022. And then if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides you're not going to see here, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I usually do those in writing. Once in a while I'll do a video, but I prefer to write those. I do so many videos on YouTube and on Vimeo that I kind of like to be able to write down the predictions for a change. And they're usually 5 paragraphs long. Now, some people ask me, well, what sign is this for? If you feel compelled to go look at it, in those 5 paragraphs, there's a lot of messages and predictions in there. I believe for most people that go there, they find something resonates with them, maybe the whole entire message of that tarot card or crystal or oracle card that I've used, or parts of it make sense to them. So I hope you'll check those out. And I just want to say here, I know you guys are probably tired of me saying it, but I'm tired of it happening weekly. It's weekly. Sometimes it's daily. There is, I don't know if it's one account or a couple that are fraudulent, and they keep downloading my pictures on Instagram, and they keep making accounts that look exactly like they're me, and then they follow my followers on Instagram, and then they'll later on proceed to solicit you for a reading to see if you want a psychic reading. Please know this is not me. They have misspelled my name, or misspelled Lucky, or Mermaid, or added a dot, or an underscore, or some weird thing at the end of the thing. It's not me. I don't contact any of my followers on Instagram. I may follow 1 or 2 in the beginning, I think I did, but generally I don't follow my followers on Instagram, and I'm certainly not contacting anyone on social media to see if they would like a private reading. If you're getting a contact like that, you need to report them to Instagram and block them. I cannot do it because they block me, so I can't see them. So the only way it gets stopped and that you don't get scammed is if when it happens to you, you report this account and block them. I cannot answer everybody that DMs me. Many people DM me, and I appreciate it because then I know what's going on. But the problem is, if I can't see their account with my own eyes and go to it because they've blocked me, I can't report them. So please block and report them. I'm hoping one day this will stop. I seem to be on their radar for some reason. They really want to work over my followers. I don't know why, but you guys get really targeted from these fraudulent accounts. This is identity theft and fraud, and I'm really shocked that they can just keep getting away with it. I don't really know how to stop it. I've reported them when they don't block me, but when they block me, I can't. And I don't know. There's probably no legal recourse, or else they wouldn't keep doing it. So sorry to bring that up again, but it just keeps right on happening. So another thing I want to add here is thank you so much to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. I do truly appreciate it. It does help a lot. And if you would like to donate to my channel, there is a donation link down below. All the video series I've mentioned in the description box. And if you want to make a donation, you can click on that, and it's connected to PayPal. So I hope you all have absolutely phenomenal energy and blessings that come to you this month of November 2021. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.